Hi everyone, this is your intuitive transformational coach, Kelly Lunt. I am coming here today to make a video about all the steps of law of attraction, including the pre-step, which is today's video, and that is how to get into the vortex, how to get into the receiving mode, how to get in alignment. This is the pre-step that everyone needs to know to manifest what you want with ease, joy, and bliss. Okay, so a lot of people have asked me, how do you know when you're in alignment? How do you know when you're in the receiving mode? How do you know when you're in the receptive mode? It's that feeling you've had where you felt supported, where you felt complete trust that everything's going to work out for you. Whether you know how or the details, you just have this innate trust that you know enough to attract what you need to get your next step. You just have that trust that what you need is going to be delivered at just the right time. It's that feeling of knowing, of wonderment, of, well, what's next? What's next for me? I know I can have whatever I want. What's my next step? It's that place of no resistance. And resistance, a lot of people don't know what resistance is. Resistance is those upstream thoughts, those thoughts that take you away from your manifestation. It's the, well, I want X, but, well, I want X, but how am I going to get it? Do I have to do a Facebook ad? Do I have to write a letter? Do I have to do this? How am I going to get this done? Resistance is racing thoughts. It's thoughts that take you, it's all the reasons why you can't have what you want. So, of course, let's do that. I want $1 million. But I don't have a degree that helps me earn that. I want $1 million, but I don't want to work that hard to get it. I want $1 million, but I don't want to feel bad while I earn it. I want $1 million, but I don't want my family to be upset when I get it. And I don't want my friends to leave me. That's resistance, guys. That's the racing thoughts. It's all the reasons why you can't have what you want. Being in the vortex is just that peace and ease of, even though I haven't asked for anything yet, I know that when I ask for something, I'm going to be supported. I'm going to be guided. I'm going to be naturally led on a journey of ease to manifest what I want. Okay, so that's what it is. It's AKA also known as like relaxation. You have that free flowing feeling in your body. That means there's no tension in your neck, no body tension. That's resistance. That's physical resistance. It's a physical manifestation of a vibrational and emotional resistance inside of you. Okay, so how do you get into it? You essentially have to stop the resistance. You have to stop all the negative thoughts. You have to stop all the negative thoughts. You have to stop resistance. So a couple ways to do that are, relax. And you can do that a lot of ways. Meditate is it's an easy way to do it because, all you have to do is sit there or lay there and stop thinking. So here's one technique for you guys. Breathing in, 2, 3. Breathing out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3. Breathing out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3. Breathing out, 2, 3. That's how simple it is to get into the vortex, to get into a place of stopping resistance. So that's a quick meditation you guys can do. 3 breaths where you just focus on breathing in, focus on breathing out. You've stopped all your thoughts. So get into a state of wonderment. You can make a list of 3 to 10 things that worked out for you, whether or not you knew how it was going to work out or not. So example for me, I traveled from California to Maine. I didn't have a high enough income to make it work. So now whenever I want to manifest something new, I go back and think, well, wait a second, I traveled from California to Maine by myself, knowing I didn't have enough income to pay for a hotel every night. And that worked out beautifully for me. Beautifully. I ended up paying my debt off. I had so many free offers to stay at so many houses. It was ridiculous. It was awesome. Get that sense of wonderment back of when, well, I don't know how that happened, but an Uber driver was right there when I needed him, and I got to my and I got to my interview on time. Shoot, I left my lunch at home. I was gonna go all day without food, but the school cafeteria had a free food day. You know, you can at least think of one thing where it just worked out and you did nothing for it to work out. Get back into that state of mind. Feeling supported. Here's a good example for you guys. I was out on a rooftop party with some friends, and I invited a new friend, a new guy that I'm just getting to know him, and I invited him there. And he made a comment. I'm trying to plan an ecstatic dance event in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's a whole new thing here for the South. Not a lot of people even know what it is. But my first event, I threw it. I broke even. I had like 40 people there, and I broke even. For your first time doing an event in an area where they don't even know what it is, like, I feel like that's pretty good. I just kind of mentioned, like, oh, I'm a little nervous about round 2 coming up April 29th. And he made a comment of, yeah, that's a tough sell in the South, man. And in that one instance, it took me out of the vortex. It took me out of feeling supported. I didn't even realize that his one comment there of him trying to empathize, he was just trying to empathize with my feeling of being a little nervous about hosting this new event. It took me out of the vortex because I didn't feel supported. I was like, wait, I can't have this person helping me on my event. I don't need their vibrations of doubt at my event. So it took me out of the vortex, because being in the vortex is when you feel supported. So what I did is I was like, okay, I feel unsupported. I then went, step 1, law of attraction. What do you want? I want to feel supported. And I was like, okay, well, let's notice how I have been supported. And then I noticed my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend from California who's thinking of flying out for this. That's some mother effing support if I've ever seen it. I have friends who are offering to help me post flyers around town. That's support. I have friends who's trying to connect me with like radio stations to get the word out on the radio. That's support. I have like my business coach who's encouraging me to do it. That's support. The list can go on and on and on. I got to a list of like 30 ways that I was supported to do this event. So make a list of 30 times that you've been supported. And it can be small. It can be someone saying good job. It can be your mom giving you a call to say, hey, I know you're starting to plan your event, so I just wanted to wish you luck. Like, make a list of 30 things 30 times that you felt supported. Oh, and of course, you can do a gratitude list. So if you have a resistance in one area of your life of, I want to make money, but go on a gratitude list, just 30 to 100 things that you're grateful for in your life. I don't care if it's, I like my doll collection. I like that I have one doll that has a green dress when the rest are kind of white, pink, and blue. I'm grateful that I have a friend calling me right now to take me to yoga. I'm grateful that I have a friend who cares about my health and cares about us having quality time together. So make a list of 30 to 100, and I'm serious, 30 to 100 things that you're grateful for, because that takes you out of resistance. It gets you in a mode of noticing everything around you that you're grateful for. Yeah, so the whole point of that, of like just making a list of things you're grateful for, times you felt supported, that sense of wonderment, is to essentially, you're stopping the resistance in the area of your life that you're having it in. Like, I want to make money, but. So then you want to like back off from that area where you have that resistance, that negative momentum built up in law of attraction terms, and you get in a positive momentum in another area of your life. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. Oh, and look at this one time this worked out. Oh, and this time this worked out. Oh, remember when I was campaigning for like school board? I had all these people that I didn't even know would want to support me. They're out here holding signs for me. And you know what? And this just worked out for me, this area. And I know that at the time I ran for school board, I didn't know how I was gonna win, but I did win. And I know that if I can pull that off, then I know that it can be pulled off in this other area. And I like that I even feel a little nervous in this other area, because it just indicates that I care about it. And that means I'm a human. It means that I care. And I like that I'm human. I like that I'm normal. I like that I care. And then start going on a positive momentum of why you want it. Why do you want what it is you want? And I can't wait till I earn that $1 million, because to me it would represent independence. It would represent freedom. It would represent the ability to provide for my family. And I like the feeling that providing for my family will bring. And I like that it just means I'm a good mother or a good father, that I want to provide for my kids. And I like that sense of being an adult that it will give me, of being that feeling and gratitude of knowing that I can provide for myself. Not only can I provide myself, but I can provide well for myself. And I like that feeling. And I may not know how to get there, but I like that because that means I'm trying something new. And trying something new means I'm getting out of my comfort zone and I'm on the leading edge of creation. I'm getting out there and expanding myself, expanding my vortex of energy. And I'm trying new things. And I really like that I'm trying new things. And I like that the universe is going to deliver just the right people to teach me the next lesson. Whether it be someone free on the street who gives me a couple tips, or whether it be a paid class I take, I know that the universe will guide me continuously down the stream to get what I want. Being in the vortex is the path of least resistance. Mwah! Much love, guys. I'm going to make a video for step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5 for manifestation. So much love to you all. I'll put a link so you can go to my website in the upper right corner. Of course, don't forget, subscribe below so you don't miss my next videos about manifesting law of attraction. But much love, guys. Mwah!